Okay, this is part 2 of the breakdown of the solo Tornado by Mitch Markovic. I'm starting now at letter B. Okay, letter B is still in 4/4 time, and it starts out with 2/8 notes. 1 and then that repeats itself. So the first measure starts out with 2/8 notes. Then what it looks like is it's a Swiss Army triplet, and then a flam accent with a double on the middle, if you will. So instead of this being a flam accent like this, it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so the Swiss Army is right right left right left right 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 left right, and so forth. And then the next measure, the first line of first measure of line 5 rather, is, and then that repeats itself before it goes on. Okay, so let's try that in time, and we'll do that at about 80, just so you can hear it. Remember, this whole solo is at 130, so you get an idea how fast this has to be played. 1 and 2 and ready. Repeat. One. And then it goes into the 6/8 from there. Okay, so that once you finish the first two measures of letter B, it's just rolling basically until you get to letter C, which says much slower, and it's in 6/8 time. Okay, so that's gets you to letter C. Now let's talk about letter C. Letter C is in 6/8 time, and it starts out with lots of different dynamics. So the dynamics here are kind of interesting. So if this was our tempo, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, that's the end of the that's the end of that page on 6. So I'm going to do that one more time. I took it to the bottom of the page of page 1. I'm back to letter C, 6/8. Here we go again. I'll try to go on this time. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so let me break that down a little bit now. Okay, so it starts out basically with just paradiddle diddles. The second measure of C, that's just a paradiddle diddle with a double on the second beat. 1. Or I guess you could say that's actually, I'm sorry, that's a double paradiddle with the accent on the first beat. Okay. Then the next measure, the third measure of C, also would be double paradiddles, accent on the first beat with a crescendo. And then it's going to have a ending with a single stroke 7. It's going to be dot 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 dot. That's a single stroke 7. Then we go back into, now we go into paradiddle diddles. Sorry, say it again. We go into double paradiddles again. Crescendoing from mezzo forte to fortissimo. Okay, last line is going to be 1. So that's 1, 1, and so it's going to be 1 and 2 and, let's see, let's do it in 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5. Again, 1 2 3. Beginning of that line, last line. 1. One more time. 1 2 3 4 5 6. then it goes on to the second page and starts out just like it started at letter C. So it starts out pianissimo, or piano, goes into fortissimo. In the second measure of D, the first three 30-second notes are played 1 E and a 2 E, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So that's going to be really fast in there, those single paradiddles. Again, let's try it in time. First line of second page. Now start it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now what's going on there? Third line. The third line of the second page is all single paradiddles across. Okay, accenting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2 and 3, and then the next measure will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2, 5, 1, 4, 5, 6, 1. That's one measure before E. Okay? So one more time, starting at D in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there it is. So that gets you all the way up to letter E. So give that a try.